Welcome back to the Sunday Business Page.
The battle against cancer, especially breast cancer, is a fight that demands determined warriors. The Ford Motor Company has made a corporate commitment through its Ford Warriors in Pink effort. Since 1993, Warriors in Pink has donated $136 million to this effort. 100% of the program's net proceeds from the sale of specialized merchandise through the neighborhood Ford store are designated for this cause. We're so pleased to welcome Megan Carlini to the Sunday Business Page. She's regional manager for the Ford Motor Company. Megan, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
I have said this before on this show, and I'll say it again, because this is a subject that interests me a great deal because my wife is a 30-year breast cancer survivor.
That's wonderful.
And so, you know, today's modern medicine is even more terrific than it was 30 years ago. And there's every reason for hope when a woman gets breast cancer. But how did the Ford Motor Company, how did the Ford Motor Company get in the middle of this important issue?
Well, as you mentioned, we started this fight back in 1993. So over 2.5 decades at this point, we've been fighting against breast cancer. And it started within our own Ford family. And it was something that was really important. A seed was planted and it kind of grew from there. And what's great about what we do is it's really important that it's not just about donating to the cause. It's really important to support all the research that is important for us to be able to have survivors such as your wife.
Yes.
But it's also about the conversation, making sure that people are aware, improving the awareness out there. And so that's really important. And we work with 4 different charities. Our contributions are with 4 different charities. The Pink Fund, Susan G. Komen, many people are familiar with that, with Race for the Cure, the Dr. Susan Love Research Foundation, and then also the Young Survivor Coalition. So there's multiple ways that we've been in this fight for a long time, and we want to continue to advance that conversation. But it's not just about the money, it's the education. It's also helping the people getting
the word out, and you do that through your Ford, obviously online, through your Ford distributorships and dealerships all over the region. And I know you brought some things in here, so let me start with these are beautiful pink scarves. What's this all about?
So every year at the Race for the Cure, we give out our annual scarf. And the one that I'm wearing this is the one that we gave out this year. You see the last 4 years in front of you.
So these are all scarves that every year Ford donates them essentially.
We do. Our group is out there with dealers and our regional staff every Mother's Day weekend handing them out.
And then you have in front of you, we can hold this up just a little bit, this is a beautiful quilt. Tell me what this is about.
So the local dealers, neighborhood Ford store, there's 80 dealers, part of the Pittsburgh dealer advertising group. Every year at the Race for the Cure, people can come and make their own squares.
And you have some of them right here. Why don't you hold up one or two?
There's quite a few of them here that every year we have quite a few of them. So I believe in you. There's one in here that I love that's cancer does not belong. So it's, crush out cancer.
Yeah, this is a great one.
Yes.
Yeah, let's no cancer.
Right.
That's a perfect message.
Yeah.
So people
loving memory.
And so this is for a loved one who may have passed away. People write these little messages. And then you incorporate them into these quilts.
Yes. We have some quilters. We have 6 of them that do this for us. You may have seen them in quite a few of the hospitals. Last year, all of our quilts went to the veterans hospitals. Every year, and you register at the Race for the Cure, every year one lucky individual gets a quilt.
It's a quilt, right? So, and you're raising money through all of this. I mean, online, 100% of your proceeds go to this work and this both educational work and research work.
And we also have through FordCares.com, through our Warriors in Pink, which started back in 2006, to really amplify what we were doing. And again, taking it from the education and the research to really getting into the local community.
Right.
So bringing it to people that are going through this and letting them know they're not alone. And then our website also gives a lot of tips and resources for people to really help with their daily battle against this horrible disease.
You know, I think a lot of people will still scratch their heads and say, why is a Ford Motor Company in the middle of something like this? And part of that is a sexist belief, I think, that automobiles and automobile industry is a male thing.
Sure.
Now you've disproved that because you're the regional manager for
I
Ford,
am, yes.
and that's no gender bias right
Yes.
there. But I think that a lot of people might say, you know, what is it? Is there something in it for Ford?
Well, it's what's in it for everybody is finding a cure.
Right.
And this doesn't just affect women. This disease impacts both women and men alike.
Yes, and that's a very good point. We don't think of breast cancer in men, but
No.
men do get breast cancer, and there's no
Absolutely.
doubt about it, and I know this is for everybody. So I can't thank you enough, Megan Carlini. Thank you so much for
Oh, it's
coming in and
wonderful to
sharing
be
with us.
here. Thank
This is
you.
really great, and good luck to you and all that
Thank
you're
you.
doing.
Thank
I hope
you.
you'll come back next year and tell us more.
Would love to be here. Thank
Great,
you.
thank you. We'll be back with more of the Sunday Business Page in just a few moments. Stick with us.
The Sunday Business Page will be back in just a moment.